Hello, everybody. It is Sheila, and I am the proud business leader here at Higher Vision Enterprises. And we're doing a little power info session for our new team members. So, those that are on the recordings, they can say hi. Hi. Just wave to everybody. We're excited to have you join us. And then, yeah, that's Alicia Carey saying hi, and Mandy is saying hi from the chat, guys. We love this. We love Tupperware and we love what we do. And just wanted to come to you as your business leader to give you some tips and things that you could be doing to get your new Tupperware business off to a fantastic start. So I'm going to go ahead and start to share my screen. So while I do that, while I pull up the Tupperware website, if you would mute yourself and then unmute yourself if you like to speak. If I have to go back and mute everybody, I will, but it will help with the background noise. And if you start to see me buffering in any way, if you'll let me know so that I could turn my camera off, because that will help with the buffering of the screen, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys right now. Let me check the chat before I go, make sure we're not missing anything. And everybody is pretty much saying hello. So awesome. And thank you for welcoming everybody, Valerie. That's awesome. All right, so let me go to the screen share. And so I'm going to start you off just like you would, brand new team member. When you join the company, you're going to be receive an email from Tupperware welcoming you to the company, and it will have your 11-digit ID number there. Also, your recruiter is going to make sure you have your 11-digit ID number. You will always want to have that number with you. If you ever need to do something with customer care, if you ever need any of us to help you with your account, normally we will ask you for your username or your 11-digit ID number. So that is a big thing in Tupperware. So keep that number handy with you. I'm looking at Alicia right now. If she can nod, if you can see my screen, Miss Alicia. All right, so we're good to go. My screen is sharing right now. So this is your my.tupperware.com, what we call back office in Tupperware. As a new team member, this is where you're going to go to do your first initial login, or if your consultant has logged you in already, this is where you'll come to finish your login process. So with Tupperware, the back office just means it's the place where you're going to get your Tupperware training that Tupperware provides. It's where you're going to get all of your updates, and there's an area in this part that's called last 14 days that we encourage you to go to. This is also the area where you will be putting in the orders that you collect from your customers. Then you can send them to your website to order, but then when you want to key in the orders yourself, that means you add up the order, they pay you, and then you want to key in that order. This is where you're going to come. So we have our regular login area, and we have an area in Tupperware that we call My Sales. I'm going to show you where that is when we log in, but this is a shortcut to My Sales. And you always want to hit this shortcut anytime you want to go straight to put in an order, and you don't necessarily need to see all the training, all the updates and things like that. There'll be sometimes when you want to go straight to your order screen. So that's a shortcut right there that says My Sales, okay? So you're a new team member, you have your 11-digit ID number, and you are ready to go. The first thing you're going to do, because you don't have a username and password yet, your username initially is going to be your 11-digit ID number. Your initial password is the last four of your social. But what you want to do first and foremost is set up your website. So it's a little gray tab that says first time click here, and you're going to click there to register. It doesn't mean you're signing up for Tupperware again. It's just where you're going to go to actually activate your website. When you go in here, it's going to show you that Tupperware talks about the advertisement that they're doing, that you'll get your 90-day free trial. Payment information will be gathered, but no charge will occur until the 90-day trial period has elapsed. And then you're going to be enrolled in the program of your choice. So this is part of your joining Tupperware, that you're going to get the 90 days of a free website. The first website that we actually pay for is a $13.95 site. It's called the Pro site, and that's going to give you access to Tupperware news, training. It's going to give you access to certain reports. It's going to allow you to do what they call a Tupper Connect, which means you can connect a in-home or Facebook party with a shopping link to your online website, and it merges the two together. So that's what they call a Tupperware Connect. It's also going to allow you to do what they call Tup Social, and I'll hit on that for you just a little bit. So you really get a lot of perks from that $13.95 site. When you come in, you're going to get it free for your first 90 days, and then we definitely want you to continue on with that because you can actually make money online. The basic means just that you're going to have access to putting in your own orders, all of the training, all of the news, all of the tasks that Tupperware provides. So you don't have to pay anything to key in your own orders. The website is just going to allow you to make money online virtually. Okay. The $19.95 premium allows you to add on what we call Zoom and Party Plus or teleconferencing, video conferencing, those type of things. That's what we're doing right now, where you can bring in a group of people and share your screen and do a party or training or something like that. So you can actually add Zoom instead of purchasing Zoom for $19.95 a month itself. You can just add that $6 extra a month and actually have access to Zoom. Okay, so those are your options: $13.95 or your $19.95. Now, it's not going to allow me to click one of these because I've already have my $19.95 premium site. But when you click it, it's going to ask you initially to still put in your payment information, and it shows here that they'll charge you after the 90 days. It's going to ask you for a username, and your username will be part of your web address. So for me, I like it to be my name, branding purposes, name recognition. But if you already have a name that you want to use for your business, you can put that as your username as well. So my website is Sheila Tolbert because that's my username. And then it's .my.tupperware.com. So if Alicia wanted hers to be Alicia Nichols, she will put it in as her username, and then Tupperware is going to scan the system. And if there's another Alicia Nichols there, then they will let her know so she can choose another name. So if there's another Alicia Eccles in the system, we'll tag her so there won't be two Alicia Eccles with the Eccles with the same website. Okay, so that's what Tupperware will do with that. So try to use your name if possible. If you do have someone with the same name, Tupperware will alert you to that, and you can add numbers to the end, or you can change it up altogether. Okay, so once you get your username and your information set up, let me go back over here. Then you're going to go to where you can log in. So it'll take you back to actually log in, or you may end up on our home page. So once you get that username and password, you're going to go here, put in your password. Again, it's going to be the last four of your social until Tupperware prompts you to change your password. Okay, it'll tell you how many letters you need, how many numbers you need to make a strong password, just like any other system where you will be setting up. So we've chosen our website. Now we want to dive into the back office area so we can see what that is all about. So once your site comes up, come on, baby. Boom, there we go. So this is actually what your back office or your My.Tupperware looks like once you log in, okay? And just to tell you, up at the top of this page here, it's going to give you notifications. You can reset these over in your profile of how many people are looking at your website and that type of thing. Well, this is an important area right here because your English and your Spanish, if you change to Espanol, you will see all of the training, all of the information, all of the flyers in Spanish. If you change it back to English, you'll see it in English. So if you have bilingual people on your team or people that speak Spanish and you want to share information with them, you can switch back and forth on your language. So I want to make sure that I share that with you because that's very important. So, and also under your account information, you can go in there, change up your website, you can change up your payment, your card information, and you will also have other things like what people can see on your website and things like that are under your account. So once you get in and click around there, you'll see that. The main thing I want you to know about this first page is your last 14 days. Now, your last 14 days is where you're going to see everything going on in Tupperware for the next 2 weeks. So just click that. You'll be able to see all of the pertinent information, all the training, all the flyers that are available to you. And that's in a 2-week period or in the last 14 days. in our group on Facebook, you'll see me sharing a lot of those things here, so you'll see it again. And it'll be things like what you're seeing now, the new kit options, the virtual kit. It'll show the new hostess promotions that we have. It will show any promotion that Tupperware is doing for us right there, like the monthly awards that we can earn and things like that. So that's the type of things you'll see under the 14 days. You're actually on the home screen of this tab here. My profile is another area that you want to go when you want to change anything on your website, like if you want to add a photo to your website or anything like that. So that's the photo that I have for my website, but that's where you would upload the photo to your website there under that profile button, so that you can customize your website. It's a few things that you can do to customize it, and you can check there. The next tab I want to call to your attention is called My Sales, and that's where you're going to put in your sales, your recruits. You're going to see your personal summary. You're going to see your commissions, of how much money you'll be making at the end of the month for things that Tupperware pays out monthly. They pay out weekly for online orders when somebody orders from your website. They pay out bi-weekly when someone orders from you and all credit cards are used. And then they pay out monthly for things like your personal volume bonus, or when you sell over $1,500 a month, or when you are a manager or a leader and you're owed any commissions from that. That's going to come out once a month. So you'll be able to see all that. And then, of course, as you begin to recruit new team members, you'll be able to see your team under this tab, okay? One other thing that a lot of team members are asking is, how can I see if somebody's ordered under my website? So that's when you want to go under the tools section, TOOLS. So that's where you can go to see your website order. So you can click right there and you'll be able to see anybody that has ordered from your website. Let me go back to May, see what I have on them. You'll be able to see anybody that's ordered from your website. So I have 2 customers that ordered from my website, $276, and I'm going to be getting a $60 back commission for those 2 orders. That means they went and ordered, and Tupperware sent them their order. They paid for their order, and that's also the website connection between what you're paying at $13.95 for. So we love that. The other thing that's really good about having a paid website with Tupperware is you also, every month that you have $500 or more in sales, Tupperware does what they call a party pool balance. So as long as you have a paid website and sell $500 or more, you'll be in all the search engines when Tupperware, if someone's searching for Tupperware in your area, and you'll also get a paid bonus from everyone that goes to Tupperware.com and didn't order from a specific consultant. You'll get a credit back or a monetary bonus back every single month as long as you have $500 or more. And so I think the bonus that the girls got back, or the team members got back this month, was enough to pay for their website. So that's a pretty good bonus. So remember that $500 on your website also means a little bit more commission for you. It's going to also show all your parties that you have set up. When I mentioned a Tupper Connect, I usually try to keep my own party open every month. So whenever I decide to do my own party or collect my own orders, or we got a flash sale coming up and I want people to order from that, I'll have my own party open, which is what I have right now. You probably will have more parties than I will in this section because you are out doing your Facebook party. So this is where all your parties will be listed. And again, that's under your tools section. And then one more thing under the tools is you can actually see your website. So once you set up your site and you're thinking, okay, yeah, I got my website set up, then what you're going to do is come under tools, click on my website, and then it will actually show you your website so that you can verify that it's been set up. Okay, so just as soon as you finished all your setup and you put in your credit card number, you got the you put in your username that you think you want to use. The next thing you want to do is go under tools, click on my website, and it should show you right away that what website you have and what your website address is. So it'll be right there waiting for you. Okay, so that's where you can find that information. The next tab is called Salesforce website. Now I want to show you this one because when you first start off, you're going to want to get information out to your customers right away. like you want to send them a catalog, or you want to send out a flyer, or you want to just see what's new as a new consultant. So I want to show you here, when you click on Salesforce website, I want you to go to this one right here that says new consultant tab. And wow, look under that tab. They have great information here for you. You're going to see your Confident Start program information. You're going to see your career guide, your getting started guide with your awesome resources for you. The career guide is basically going to tell you all the awesome things Tupperware is going to be providing for you, from your 25% to your personal value bonus, all the way through the car programs, trips, stepping up to manager, star manager, executive manager, and director. All of that is in that particular guide. And then in your getting started guide, it's going to give you information about setting up a contact list with your Frank list, and setting up your Tupperware card, which is how we want you to be able to set up your direct deposit and things like that. So those are all right under your new consultant tab, and that's waiting for you right there. Okay. The other area that's under this Salesforce website is you want to be able to pull out your catalogs and flyers. So let me go down here for you. And then your product alerts, your Salesforce, how do you order catalogs and things like this. So first things first, let me show you how you will order your catalog. So at the bottom of that list, it'll say sales aids price list. And this is where you're going to see the item number to order your catalogs and your flyers and keychains, or anything that Tupperware has. That's what they call a sales aid for us. Let me blow this page up for you. Let me blow it up a little bit for you. So here we are. So our summer catalog right here, item number 77002. That is the number to order your catalog. And that's a case of them. And then you can order a pack, 76042, and there's 10 in a pack for $5. Okay. And then when you also can scroll down a little further, you can see where you can order your brochure. So we actually have a sales brochure. The next one is starting on June 13th, and you can get this printed material. It is bilingual in English on one side, Spanish on the other. It's a one-page flyer, comes in a pack of 10 for only $1, and you can order up to 5 packs of those. So if you needed something you need to mail out to your customers. Right now, we have a digital customer order form right now, and that's available to you there. But everything else, party planning folders, or if you want to get door hanger bags as a new consultant, where you're putting maybe your business card and a little flyer in there, and so with the hole on it, so you can hang it on mailboxes or doors, not where it's legal to do mailboxes, and on a door, just to pass out to your customers. You can have that. So anyway, those are where you can find all of those. And I wrote down the item number, so when I go in the next part, I can actually show you how to place your order for your sales aid. Okay. So let me go back up to the top, shrink this screen back down for you. So as you can see, the tabs that are really going to be important for you are your WebForce tab and your tools right now. Very, very important tabs that'll help you as you navigate. Okay. So let's go back down. Under current offers, when you click current offers, that's where you're going to find your catalog links, guys. Remember, so it's Salesforce website tab right here, then current offers. And now, bam, there you go. You can click on this. So even as a new team member, even if you don't have a copy of the catalog yet, you can just go here and you can get a PDF of the catalog. You could get the link to send it out. You could get the pictures of it. Whatever you need to send out to your customers is right here. Okay. And another thing about the catalog links that are here, they'll also be current. So if there's any changes in our catalog or anything that's changed, they can change this digital copy a lot quicker, and then it'll be there for you. Okay. So that's where you're going to find your current catalogs, your current sales brochures, anything current that you have a PDF or you want to grab a link and share is going to be under current offers. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and pop over to the next screen. I just have a couple more things to show you here, and we're almost done with this little power up just to kind of get you navigating a little bit. Under your training tab, of course, that's always going to be a great place to go for anyone that's in Tupperware, because well, of course, you guys are the new consultants, so you're going to link up under this tab here. But as you move on through your Tupperware career and you want to know more about the core of our business, which is the party, and we have in-home parties and Facebook parties, which is the virtual end that Tupperware is diving into. Then we have the more beyond the party, which is like fundraisers. Once you want to step into leadership, there's a leaders toolbox that tells you what the qualifications are for you to move up there. We have an actual Salesforce toolbox too that also shares, oh my gosh, so many different training videos and how-tos and ideas. So this is a great area for you to just dive in and take a look around when you're looking for those extra things. Great recipes to share at parties, recruiting word choices, party ideas. I mean, it is a wealth of information, and that's why they call it a toolbox, because it's just full of information. So I just want to know, let you guys know where that is. Under your new consultant section there, under your training tab, is where you could go at your own pace and click around and check out a few different things. I do want to call to your attention too that this is also where your virtual party information is as well. It's under the new consultant tab on the front page, and it's also under the training new consultant tab. But look at this, guys. They have memes for you, things to put in your Facebook party, how-tos, word choices, everything that you need to do to have a successful Facebook party. And of course, if you have any questions, we are here to help you. Your upline, your manager, your director, or myself. Now, over here, the Tup Social that I mentioned to you earlier, isn't it nice to be able to have professional, clean images that you want to share with someone when you first start Tupperware? You don't want to be making up your own memes and figuring out how to post things. Once you get that initial website, the $13.95 or the $19.95, you're going to have access to what we call Tup Social. And it is a place for all things social media. So you're going to be able to grab all of your memes, all of the information that's going to give you that you can pop right on your Facebook page. You're going to be able to connect your Facebook page to your Tup Social. They actually talk to each other. And so, and then you can connect, once you connect your initial Tupperware page, your Tupperware, I want to say page, your initial account, then you can hook up your pages and your groups, because you cannot post it on your regular like Facebook wall. But once you get that account connected, you can put content on any page or group that you have. So if you're doing Facebook parties and groups, you can actually schedule what content that you want to be to go into those Facebook parties on different days, so you can plan ahead of time. And then we actually have a content planner, which is where all of the content is, and you can decide whether you want to post it right then, or do you want to schedule it out a week, a day, or a month. It is fantastic, guys. It really is fantastic. So under content planner, this is where your basic information is. So look at all that. And of course, they have a section that says new consultant. Under that new consultant section, they have all of the memes, letting people know your business is open, letting people know that you're ready to party, and all of those type of things. It's a very diverse section. It has all kinds of people, all different memes, all different backgrounds. I love this section because you could just go in there and grab what you need, and then you can pop it straight into your website. I love these with the classic Tupperware impressions bowls. I love the one with the fridge smart, because I really want people to see our products because they're so awesome. So let me show you how this will work. So I have my Tupperware business page and our group hooked to this particular to my Tup Social. So as you can see, these are all the groups and pages I have hooked to it. So I'm going to go into our group, which is Higher Vision Group. I'm just going to point this page with our group, and I'm going to put that I am sharing Tup Social with our new team members. Gotta love Tup Social. So I'm putting it there. I'm going to add my website to it. So if you were writing this for one of your pages or in a group or in a party, you can put whatever you need it to. And I can post it now, or I can schedule the post. I can also just take that picture. Like if I just want that picture to be on my computer for later reference, I can just go ahead and download that or upload that file into my computer. And if I'm doing this on my cell phone, you can actually text that picture to yourself, okay? So I'm gonna just post this right now. So if any of y'all have access to the Facebook page, it's already there. It'll be there in just a second and it'll say it's gone. And I'm like, okay, so that did go to our business page. So everybody knows that we are playing around with Tup Social. So I do love this. And not only does it have the new consultant section, it has a section on the catalog. It has it on current promotions, products. It also has it on things that for engagement, like lifestyle posts, day of the week posts, holidays, coffee facts, things with pets, family, business, inspirational quotes, anything that you would like to pull off to share with your customers or any of your groups is right here. We know that we want to do the 80-20 rule on your Facebook social media. You want it to be 80% business and still 20% sales. Even when a Facebook party, you want to ask people where they're from, or you want to do a roll call, or you want to do a quick game. So you want to do something that breaks it up from you posting a picture for Tupperware for sale at every post. And it's the same thing on your regular Facebook page, or if you're doing this in any of your groups. So this content allows you to break up and do that 80-20 rule. So when it's time to post something that's non-Tupperware, they've already got pages and pages and pages of content, and they update it all the time, okay? So let's see something we can send to the team right quick, because it's not Friday. Let's see. So we're going to do this one, addicted to bettering myself. And I say, I love working with new team members. And I'm going to, again, send this. And I'm going to add my website because we're just showing you how this works. And then this is not asking anyone to buy any Tupperware. This is just maybe asking them a question or posting some great information, and it's breaking it up a little bit and making your website look a little more interesting to people, okay? So it's asking me where I want it to go. I want it to go in my Higher Vision group. I'm going to post now. It's going to go over. It only takes a few seconds. It's already there. Or I could plan out and post my post for the whole week. So on Monday, I could do just a generic post. Hello, happy Monday. I could pull that. And then on Tuesday, I could post some Tupperware pictures. On Wednesday, I could do a recipe. On Thursday, I could post a catalog. So this will allow you to have all that content. So love it, love it, love it, and hope that you do, because it's an awesome new feature that is new to us at Tupperware, and we absolutely love it. Okay, so one more thing to show you before we go, because I promised you 30 minutes of this power up. So let's go here. Go back. So now I'm going to go back to my sales. And remember, my sales is where you're going to go to put in the order, or put in a recruit, or check out your team things. So I'm going to click place an order because I'm going to go order me some catalogs. Now I want to get me some catalogs. So I want to show you that real quick. Then we'll come back off and answer any questions that you might have. So under your reports, it's going to show you your team information. You're also going to have a tracking system when you go back here that will tell you how far along you are on the Confident Start program and how close you are to your next level. They're going to have an earnings estimator and a commission summary. So if you want to say, you know, I want to make $1,000 this month or $2,000 this month, how much would I have to sell? What would I need to do? It's going to help you change your numbers around with the earnings estimator. So that's definitely something you want to look at. Once you get into the car programs and trips and all that, those things will pop up there for you as well. But as a new team member, I want you to know where your personal summary is. Of course, any of your team, once you get a team, you'll be able to see their information. And your Confident Start program tracker and your earnings estimator and commission summary, because that's what they're going to show you how much money you're going to be making, okay? So once you get into this section, this is actually called your personal summary. There's a big pink button right here that you're going to fall in love with, because that's your tracker for any gifts that Tupperware has for us. And it tracks our weekly awards that Tupperware gives us. It's going to track your welcome bonus. It's going to track your party bonus. And it's actually a button where you can click to actually see all of the challenges that are available to you. But they also have this front screen for everything this month. So who's going for those beach towels? You know, you need $4,000 in sales this month to do that. So on top of your 25% commission, on top of your personal volume bonus, you're also going to be earning awesome awards. Or there may be someone that's really going towards for those insulated bags, or those personal shopping bags that have the sweet parlor motif. It'll tell you, do you need 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and it'll track that for you. The other thing that I want to call to your attention is that in Tupperware, we have a way for you to redeem your awards from the company, and we call that coupons. And this little area will let you know when your coupons are available, or what the challenge period is. Okay, so just kind of take a look at that area, because it'll update that information as it uploads. This one doesn't have the coupon information there yet because this is an active program, but it will allow you to do that. And it's a little button there that will also help you redeem your coupons. Okay, so final thing we're going to do is go under party history. And we're going to place an order. Yay! And so when you first go to do your order, and placing this order, I'll show you what a Tupper Connect party looks like as well. So I told you guys that I already had a Tupper Connect set up. I did a training for one other night. So once you do this, how you set up a Tupper Connect is you're going to start a new party. Once you click that, it's going to say party, non-party, fundraiser, sales aid, a leadership order, which yours won't show that. It's going to say a party. A party is anything with $200 or more that you're submitting yourself, so that there'll be some type of hostess awards with, or a party is someone that has said that they're going to have a Tupperware party with you, so you're setting up the information to key in their order. So that's what you're going to be doing a party for. Your own orders that are over $200 or more, or anyone that's going to be actually hosting a party for you. That's when you're going to click on party. You're going to be able to set up the address and all of that, and I'll show you that. A non-party is anything under $200 because there's no hostess awards tied to that, or a sampling order, because in Tupperware we do get to sample products whenever new products come out, or a order for your sales aids, like your catalogs and your flyers and things like that. We're going to do that as a non-party order. And then, of course, fundraiser, self-explanatory. We do have a separate fundraiser catalog. So, of course, if you're entering orders from that catalog, you want to use that. And the last one is a sales aids order. Now, I know I said sales aids before, and so I don't want to confuse you. A regular sales aid order that was shipped in our regular 7 to 9 business days, that's going to go into your non-party order. If you need an express shipment for your sales aids, which would be catalogs and flyers in this point, you are going to click under the sales aids tab. Okay, say I want to get some extra catalogs because we might be running low on the team and some people need some catalogs. I'm going to click for today's date. It's going to have your information already there because you're a consultant, and you're just going to hit next. Do this. I think I have too many screens open. A sales aids is always going to start with a 7. So let me see, 76042. And say I'm going to order 3 packs of catalogs. Then I'm going to go here and hit next. And then you'll be able to pay for your order. So this is where you would pay for your order. That's going to cost me $23 because I'm paying that extra shipping because they're going to ship it faster for me. Normally it's around $275. They normally add like an extra $4.95 to it. That's why I think it's $7.25 here. And then they will send me my catalogs, I would put in my payment information. Only choose that one if you are in a hurry to get your catalogs and you want it to ship out. The advantage of doing that as a sales aid order right here is because if I place it before 3 o'clock that day, it's going to ship that day. If I place it after 3 o'clock, it will leave the factory the next business day. So that's the advantage of that. Otherwise, we're just going to go up here to non-party, and we're going to place our catalog. So we need new catalogs, flyers, order forms. Well, they got the digital order forms now, but you know, anything from that sales aid sheet that I showed you on the first screen. We're going to go here. This order is for a consultant. So when you click consultant, my address is going to pop in. I'm going to go to my ordering screen. If I had any coupons available, they would be right there. So you guys are going to be selling and earning lots of free products. So you're going to see things for your coupon. I'm going to order 3 packs of catalogs. Our summer catalogs last for 4 months. They just start, so May, June, July, and August. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. There's a little consultant detail here that will show you my shipping. Again, is only $2.75 because I did it as a non-party. The other shipping was $7.25 because I'm paying that extra $4.95 for the express shipping. So that's the difference here, okay? And that little tab, show consultant detail. I love that little tab because it lets me know what I'm paying. And if anything that was taken off my discount, it'll let me know all in that area. So once I come out of there, I'm just going to hit party summary. We also have a little quick links up there that allow you to navigate so you don't have to keep going back and forth. Love the quick links button as well. So now I got my 3 packs of catalogs, and then all I would have to do is do my payment information there. Okay, so that's the difference between a regular sales aid order and then a non-party. All right, everything else is right here. I'm going to show you how to do your Tupper Connect. Once you get your website set up, you're going to click party. It's going to say party setup. Description is your hostess's name or whatever that you're going to be doing. So I'm going to name this Sheila's Tupperware Party. The date of the party is going to be, I'm going to do my party for the 19th. And then it's gonna, you just click your buttons and for your hostess, type in your hostess information. Is it gonna be shipped to the hostess or the consultant? It will ask you that, and you can either click a button here or you can retype the information. And this is the important part. Once you get all that in, you have to have an email address there if you're gonna do a Tupper Connect. It'll say Tupper Connect right here. What does this mean? This means that I'm gonna have a link that I can send out to my customers to shop from me. What? So this is how you're gonna get your link. So I've clicked that button. It'll be open for you to click that button, put in the time of your party. And when you hit verify or next, it'll take you to a screen that's gonna ask you, do you wanna complete the setup of this party or do you wanna email this to a hostess? We don't want to email it to a hostess to invite customers. We want that link. So you put that you want the link, you want to invite the guest, you want to you want to create the link. Okay, so follow me there. Just think of it like you got a hostess. If you send that link to her, it's going to sit in her mailbox or her spam for a week. She's not going to look at it. And then she's going to say, well, where's the link to my party? So what you're going to tell this system is that, no, I want the link so I can send it out to the hostess or whoever I need to send it to. Okay? Once you do that, it's going to generate a link for you and it'll look like this. I'm sorry, my computer is really moving slow. Maybe it's time for another one. Okay, so there's my party information. Welcome to your Tupper Connect. The setup is complete. You'll want to see that. And then right here is a referral link. And it says invite friends to shop online. This is the preferred method for like Facebook and all that type of thing. So I'm just gonna highlight that, copy that link, copy. And then I can go over to Facebook and say my hostess is Carrie Hannafan. And let me see, Carrie is already up here. Carrie, you're already there. So I'm gonna copy and then I'm gonna paste my party link to Carrie and I'm gonna send it over to Carrie. So I just invited Carrie to my party. Of course, you could put a message or send it to your hostess. Here's the link for your party. You know, use this to invite your guests. Or if you already got her party set up on Facebook in an event or a group, then you could go in there and pop it in. And so when Carrie clicks on the link and it opens, it's gonna say, "Welcome to Sheila's party." And that's gonna give you the opportunity for people to shop from your link that's gonna hook it back up to this hostess's party. So, I mean, from your website. So website, party, hook it together. That's why it's called a Tupper Connect. And as you can say, it said, "Welcome to Sheila's party." And now your customers know, oh, I can shop. And then when they click shop now, it's just going to take them to my website. So that's how you set up the Tupper Connect link. That's going to be for every single hostess that you have. Or if you ever want to do your own personal Tupperware party, then you would set it up right just like that as well for your own personal party. Let me go back to where I was. There we are. Okay. So that's how you do a Tupper Connect party. So that's what that means. It's already set up. And now you're good to go. And you might have 10 of those open at one time. It doesn't matter. And if you ever need to go back into one of them and pull the link again, you're just going to, it'll have a blue box that'll let you know that party is Tupper connected. And when you go in here, you just manage Tupper Connect link and it'll send you out, pull it up so you can copy that link again. And that's all you need to send out to the customer, send out to the host, post in the Facebook party, post in the event. Boom, you got it. And there you have it. Okay, that's where your whole setup is. All right, so let me go back out now and go here. Okay, so I do have a little bit of questions here. So that's kind of my little bit of fast version, just to show you how to set up a Tupper Connect, where to grab a catalog link, where you can find extra training if you need it. So now I'm going to go down the list and see if any other questions. Where do we find the recording for this training? So this training is being recorded. As soon as I stop the recording, it's going to email me the recording from Zoom, and then I'll post it in our group, and also it will also be uploaded to our Facebook channel. I will upload the link to upload the Facebook channel again so that people can subscribe to that. So it will be in our group, Christy, and it'll also be on our Facebook channel for future reference. How do I get the Tupperware card? That is a great question. Let me show you that real quick because that's a very important question. So let me go back here. All right, so we're going to get to this area right here, guys. Okay, so remember, we're not. Let me take you further back. I want to go back here. So how do I get my Tupperware card? A Tupperware card is where you can pay for your Tupperware orders. It'll pull the money from your checking account. It's also how you can get your direct deposit. And this is how you're going to register for your Tupperware card. You will need your bank account number and your routing number. Okay. You're going to go right here. You're going to go to My Sales. You're going to go under the area, place order, add recruits. All of these take you to the same place. They take you to that same landing page where the big pink dot was. So you're always going to land right here. Once you get here, you're going to click on the Salesforce and My Profile. Okay, Salesforce and My Profile after you click to go into the My Sales area. See, it says you're in My Sales, you see here. And now I'm on this page that tells me all of these different tabs. So I have a personal information tab. I have an account information tab, a contact address, payment info, security, demographics, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I want to go to my payment information and I want to click that tab. When I click that tab right up at the top, this is telling me to log into my Tupperware card because I already have one. Yours will say, you know, sign up for the Tupperware card, and then you'll click right there and it'll take you to put in your bank account number, your routing number, and then you will have your Tupperware card to be added to this screen as a source of payment for you. Whether you want to use your regular credit card, that's fine to pay for your orders, but it will have it hooked up. So if Tupperware owes you any money, it will be the account that they deposit the money into. The other thing about using your Tupperware card is it allows you to pay for your orders. It allows you to get your direct deposit, but it also, you collect points on your Tupperware card, and those points will allow you to get extra catalogs, flyers, and Tupperware and Tiny Treasures just based off the amount of points that you collect. The information on your Tupperware card, I will show you where to get that here. You're going to go on your Salesforce website. You're going to go down to the tab that says For You. Once you click that tab, you're going to see lots of different things, but under More Benefits, the first one is going to be your Tupperware card, okay? And it just says Receive Payment Sooner, Earn Free Awards. And then you could download that information. And so that's where you get it. I was telling you about the points. 1,000 points gets you Tiny Treasures. 2,000 points gets you catalogs and flyers. 3,000 points gets you $30 of free Tupperware. Again, this is going to be hooked to your regular checking account. If you do not have a regular checking account, you'll have an option called the Tupperware debit card, and that's a whole different process where Tupperware actually signs you up basically with a prepaid card at a bank of their choosing so that you can have a way to pay for your order. So always click that you want a Tupperware card, a Tupperware check card, because the debit card is a little bit different. Same process as far as paying for your orders and getting your direct deposit, but it will indicate that you don't have your own account, and so Tupperware will set up something for you, okay? So just always check your regular Tupperware card. And then these are your instructions that I just went through. You're gonna go to that My Sales section. You're gonna click on the Salesforce and then My Profile. Once you click into that, you're gonna go to your payment information. Up at the top, it'll say sign up for the Tupperware card, and that's where you would sign up. It's gonna already have some of your information in there. And then it's going to ask you for additional information like the account number and the routing number. The routing number will coordinate with the bank, so your bank should pop up so you can know you're putting in the right routing number. And it may ask you for your phone number or your date of birth just to verify who you are, and that's how you get your card. You'll be enrolled in the card. You'll actually see the actual card in the mail in about 2 weeks. But what you can start using the card right away just by the number and the PIN number that they'll show you right then. And please save that number and that PIN number so that you can redeem your award. You'll need the PIN number, okay? So that's how you sign up for your Tupperware card, and that's where it is located. It's right under your Salesforce tab. And then once you click in My Sales, you'll be able to go to that area and get your card, okay? Okay, so that was, Alicia, did you see that? You okay with where to go? Okay. And then where do we find the recording? I answered that. Fontaine doesn't have any sound. I hope y'all can hear me all that time. Check it out when we finish training. Okay. All right.
Yes,
so that's
we're hearing you, dear.
Thank you, Barb. How are you?
I'm fine, sweetie.
So that's what I wanted to share with you tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being a valuable member of our team. We are so excited to have you here. We look forward to helping you on your awesome Tupperware journey. And we know that when you join this awesome company, we're not like everyone else. We have so many promotions and so many things you could do and so many ways you can make money that it's just not a regular point and click situation. And we know that. And that's why we want to offer you more information on how to get off to a fantastic start. So thank you guys so much for joining tonight. I'm going to go ahead and close the recording at this time. I'll stop the recording. Thank you for tuning